Hello, welcome to my first video. So, as you probably definitely don't know who I am, my name is Sally. When I'm referring to Sam, that is my partner, and we have two dogs called Oscar and Rosie, which I will definitely be mentioning in the upcoming videos because they are our precious babies. Babies, I mean fur babies. So Oscar is a Cocker Spaniel, Rosie is a Cockapoo. So when I'm referring to these names, you kind of know who I'm talking about and what I'm going on about, because obviously this is my very first video. It's definitely not something that comes natural to me, so if I seem a bit awkward, then I apologise for that. I do seem to ramble on quite a lot, so if I repeat myself a few times, I do apologise. I'll really try my best not to do that. But yeah, so the whole reason for documenting our journey is that we have basically moved home. As you can see in the background, we've got television on the floor, boxes absolutely everywhere. It's been nearly 2 weeks since we've moved into this house, and I would say we are settling in well, definitely. It just doesn't feel quite real just yet. Kind of feels like we're in an Airbnb. We're in the same village that we were before, so everything is very familiar, but it's sort of like the other side of town. So when we're taking the dogs out for walks and stuff, it's definitely not the normal surroundings that we are used to, because it's like the other side of town. So where we were before, there was a lot of sort of forest walks and that kind of thing, whereas around here it seems to be like, I don't know, fields, and it's more of like a, I don't really know how to explain it. It's a lot sort of like more upbuilt in the sense that there's a lot of sort of like houses around, there's a lot of different sort of like streets, cul-de-sacs and that kind of thing around this area. So it's definitely taken some getting used to, so that's why it kind of feels like we're on a bit of a holiday. Also, obviously you won't know, but I'm a personal trainer, so where we lived before, my partner, he built me a gym basically in the back garden, which was amazing, and that's where I worked from. So for the past 2 weeks I've not been able to do that, so it kind of feels like I'm a bit on holiday with that, but I'll go into further detail as I get on in the video with regards to that, because there's already so much that's been done with regards to the gym and that kind of thing. But yeah, so as I have or haven't said already, we lived in our first home for 3.5 years. It was a house that was pretty much done when we moved into it. So by done, I mean there was a new kitchen, new bathroom, new carpets, new flooring, so that everything was done in the house. We just put our own stamp on it. So one of the things I definitely regretted not doing was documenting the changes that we made to that house to kind of make it our own. So we added a gym into the back garden, we changed the windows and doors. My partner's family business is home improvement, so windows, doors, conservatories, that kind of thing. So we definitely got those changed quite quickly during the first lockdown. We did that, so we were very lucky we were able to get the materials to do that kind of thing. But yeah, anyway, I'm rambling on about that. But yeah, the one thing I wish I'd done was taken more videos, pictures and that kind of thing, because even though it was done, we definitely added to it to make it our own. So with this house, we definitely have upsized. It's kind of not done, shall we say. It was built in 1997 and it stayed the same pretty much. So we kind of want to rip it all out, start again, and sort of basically go from the bare shell and build it to how we kind of want it to be built to. So we definitely really want to make it our own, in the sense of we'll end up picking bathrooms, kitchens, paint, everything. And I really wanted to document the journey of it all, so I can look back on these videos and think, oh gosh, our house really looked like that. So yeah, I mean, everything home is what I'm passionate about. It's my favourite place to be, and moving into this house has been a bit of like a wake-up call, in the sense that we have got a lot to do, but the feeling of being in this house does feel like home already. Even with the boxes everywhere, even with the mess, the dust, the spiders and everything else, it really does feel like a really nice, peaceful home, and I can't wait to get started. And by say I can't wait to get started, we've already nearly completed the garage, which is going to be my gym space. So as I mentioned before, the garage is going to be converted into a gym. I've not mentioned that at all, but my gym space is now going to be in the garage as opposed to a building built in the back garden. So yeah, with regards to that, we have added a door in because there was only the garage door at the front that you could access into. So Sam has cut a hole at the side so you can access through a door. We've boxed the pipes in, painted it, added spotlights, extra sockets, that kind of thing. So that's the place we're at the moment with that, and we needed to get that done as soon as possible because for one, I didn't want to make my clients wait too long before I got back to work, and for two, it is my work at the end of the day, so I really need to sort of get back into that. So obviously these 2 weeks have felt like a bit of a holiday to me in the sense that I've not really worked so much at all, so it'd be nice to be able to get that back to that. So I'd say, what are we on now? We're on Wednesday, so yeah, by the time it gets to next week, I'll be back into the swing of things. The gym will be done, so we've got the mirrors delivered and they're going to be put on the wall tonight. We've got the rubber matting that's finally been delivered as well, and then my partner's going to be bringing all of the gym stuff back this weekend so we can put it all in there. So I'll document that and film a couple of bits there so that you can see the process of that really. But with regards to the sort of home renovation, this very first video is going to have a tour included in it. So when we moved in, I did a quick film around of the house. I didn't do any talking or anything like that. The lads were kind of waiting outside for me to hurry up and film the whole empty house first, so I kind of felt pressured into getting that done as quick as I could. So I'll try and include as much footage as I can from that, so you can basically see what we're starting with, and go from there really. I did film a couple of clips when we were in the previous house. Whether I'll include them in here or not, I do not know, because I have no idea what I was talking about or what I filmed or that kind of thing. So when I look back on it, I'll try and include as much as I can in this. But I also don't want to be repeating myself or making this video too boring as such. But yeah, so hopefully over the next couple of videos, it will be sort of the process of the house and everything like that, all things home, interior, that kind of thing, because that is what I'm passionate about really. So hopefully you'll be able to sort of follow along the journey and see how we make this house into our forever home really. We do sort of look at this house and know that we'll be here for a long time, definitely. We've upsized obviously from the house that we were at before, so we want to make sure that this house is done to how we want it to be done too, so that we can sort of like enjoy living in it and be glad and not regret, oh, I wish I'd done this or I wish we'd done that. So yeah, kind of want to take you along the journey. I'm not really sure how these videos are going to go. Hopefully I won't be too awkward. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. I totally forgot that I filmed this, but this was our previous house empty just as we left to hand the keys over. So that was just a quick pan of the lounge going into the kitchen area, under the stairs storage, and then through to the utility space that funnily enough had just a toilet and no sink in. Don't ask me why it was like that when we moved in. And then you come out into the garden, which is the gym at the bottom of the garden. Obviously a failed bit of a clip there. And then going back into the house and all the way through to upstairs. It was a 2-bed semi-detached house. This was the main bathroom, which once was a bedroom apparently. This was the second and smallest room. view of the garden again, and then through into the main bedroom. From old to new house, but modern to old, this is our new hallway, which is nice and spacious. Moving into the lounge with a nice bay window. There is an electric fire, but we will be getting rid of that. Into the nice dining space, which we never had before. A quick view of the garden from there. And then following back through into the kitchen area, which is nice and neutral for now. And then going into the utility room, which is probably one of my favourite spaces. Very spacious. And then we've got a pantry, which I'll be using as a cleaning cupboard for sure. And then the downstairs toilet. Nice beautiful flowery decor. Going back through the house, as you can see, the lads are waiting for me to stop filming. And then going up the stairs, nice big landing area, into the smallest bedroom. As you can see, the fitted cupboards, which quickly got ripped out. And then into the second bedroom, which will be used as a guest room. And then got a nice little cupboard with a water tank in, good for storage. And then into the main bathroom. Yet again, nice pink bathroom. And then into the main bedroom we've got wardrobe space, and then obviously the fitted wardrobes and dressing table, which was removed within the hour. And then into the ensuite, very pretty yet again, quite old fashioned, some would call it retro. And then back through into the smallest bedroom, just to show you the garden area. I couldn't not forget the garage. This was filmed the day after we moved in, so as you can see, already work being started. Sam cutting out for a door to be placed there so we can access the gym round the side.
3, 2, 1. Oh, that was close.